Hello everybody, Ryan here. Today I will be reviewing the newly released EnduRacers Endurance mod for rFactor 2. I will be testing some cars, one car from each class, so basically one from P2, one from GTE or and GTC I think it is. But yeah, I stand to be corrected in the comments. And today I will be giving my feedback and reviews on the mod and what I think of it. Also, I have to apologise if I sound terrible. I've got the flu and I've got food poisoning, so yeah, I'm not feeling very good. So my apologies. Good to do do a lap of Le Mans first in one of the GTC or flat 6 cars, so yeah, see how it goes. I'm also doing a test in each car around the Le Mans circuit because it is just so damn awesome. So yeah, come on, turn. So yeah, I've already tested all the cars on the EnduRacers mod last night, but I just thought I'll do a review video and test just one car from each selection or each class even, and see what give you my opinion and feedback and review what I think about it. That did not go good. So yeah, anyway, as I was saying, I thought I would do a review video and give my feedback on what I think of the mod and stuff like would I highly recommend it, which I will do at the end of this video. Whoops. I have to say I've always liked the flat 6 mod, and I would highly recommend giving this car a try if you do end up getting the EnduRacers mod. Once again, I will stress you should really try it. It is awesome. I'll do a lap in this car, a lap of Le Mans in this car, and then after this, I will probably give my feedback on the car, or give feedback on this car, and then I will go back. I will change to another car and give my feedback on that also, and vice versa. So yeah, as I'm doing a lap, I'll give my view on what I like about the mod, and if there's any, let you know if there's any negatives to the mod. Sorry if I'm not talking much, it just sometimes I'm not very good at talking and driving. Coming across the line to start a lap, so I will tell you what I think and what I think about this car first. So, things I like about this car: feels nice to drive, has very good handling. The car is very responsive. The only thing you have to do with the car is under braking. You have, when you downshift, you have to blip the throttle just basically blip the throttle. That's what I do anyway. Basically, I found it's a bit under braking as well. It's a bit twitchy or sketchy, but I find with putting the brake bias forward a little bit, it seems to help with stability under braking. And I've found with this car as well is basically if you overdrive the car, it'll end up biting you in the ass. So yeah, you have to. I would say this car requires a smooth driving style. And also, the thing I like about this car is it's one of the cars that you don't really have to set up. You can just you only have to make some minor adjustments, jump in it, and away you go, which is perfect. For a person like me, this car is perfect. Sometimes I'm in the mood when I don't like practicing too much and I just want to jump in a car and just go racing, only make some minor adjustments. And it might be perfect for the person that just wants to kind of, how can I put it, pick up and play. Or just arrive and drive, which is a better description. So overall, what do I think of this car? It's a bit, as I mentioned, it's a bit twitchy and sketchy under braking, but apart from that, it just feels perfect. You just got to be careful with it. Just coming up to the final few corners now. And that is a lap of Le Mans. So yeah, let's go and try another car. I have to say though, with regards to the car sound in this car, it feels pretty much or it sounds pretty much identical to the sounds that they used to use in the GTC cars in the old American Le Mans series days, and that gets a big thumbs up from me. So let's go and try another car from a different class. How about we could go and try a Corvette. What Corvette shall we try? Shall we try though? We shall try the Labra Competition Corvette. Yes, yeah, Labra Competition Corvette from the 2013 WEC season. We will give it a shot. So yeah, just wait for this to load up and I will be back on track giving these cars a try. Oh, what's this thing with hurry up and load? Yeah, let's give this car a try and see how we get on. Oh, that rumble does sound so good. So yeah, first impressions of this car, the Corvette. What do I think about it sound-wise? Sounds magnificent. Oh, that I just love that sound when you downshift. Listen to it again. Oh. It's just that I just love that V8 rumble. It's just awesome. Also the car, excuse me, the car sound as well. The car noise. It just sounds awesome, and it sounds pretty much spot on to the real life Corvette. It's just also general feel of the car. It feels brilliant. I would say the Corvette for me, this is my view. The Corvette, it understeers a little bit, but it's more like stable. It's more like stable understeer. You have it's more predictable. And it feels fantastic, this car. I will do a lap of Le Mans and I will give you some more feedback on this car and basically the GTE cars in general. Sorry if I'm not speaking much, by the way. It's just basically if I go silent sometimes, I'm just try not to cough. So yeah, as I was about to explain, things I like about this, as mentioned, the car sound is just it's spot on. Sounds like the real Corvette from real life. General feel of the car is just magnificent. The car is responsive. You don't have to you don't have to wrestle the car into the corner or try and like force it to turn into a corner. It responds. It responds when you basically turn into the corner. It responds straight away. And it's just such a nice car to drive. I mean, I'm an Aston Martin fan, but I have to say at the moment, this car, GT wise, on the new EnduRacers mod is probably my favourite GT car at the moment on the new EnduRacers mod on rFactor 2. I don't think I would ever hear myself say that. Just listen to that noise though. That noise is just awesome. Plus, the thing I like about this car as well is basically when you upshift like that, it's like jink, jink. Just going up to the final few corners, and then I will switch over to a P2 car. Oops. So let's switch to a P2 car. What P2 car will I switch to? I think we'll use the ADR Delta. So yeah, this will be the last car that I'll test, and then then I'll give some feedback on the mod afterwards. Oh, excuse me. That was not intended for me to burp there. That was just unexpected. I did not plan that. My apologies. So I'll do a lap in this car. Oops. So yeah, what do I think about the car sound in the P2 cars? The sounds in the P2 cars is basically, I'm unsure about them. But overall, I have to say most of the sounds that, all the cars that I've tested are basically pretty much close to the real life thing. Also, I would say the feel of the P2 cars feels nice. Not fantastic, but nice. damn it. So once I start a lap, as always, I'll give my feedback as I'm going round on what I think and how the car feels. So yeah, what do I think of the P2 cars? I would say they're a lot more difficult to drive a little bit. You've got to be really smooth with the P2 cars. Or it could just be my driving style. I mean, GT cars suit my driving style, but P2 cars, or prototypes in general, take me a little bit longer to get to grips with. But the P2 cars on this mod feel very nice. Would I recommend giving the P2 cars a try? Yeah, absolutely. Also, feel of the P2 cars. I would say the P2 cars are a lot more pointy. So you kind of have to be careful. You have to be careful of your steering inputs. And you also have to be careful how you get back on the power. Oops, a bit sideways there. Oh, that went well. So yeah, what my overall feedback of the EnduRacers mod. Overall, I would say I would highly recommend giving the EnduRacers mod on rFactor 2 a try. With the EnduRacers mod and not rFactor 2, URD, out of URD and the EnduRacers mod, I would have to pick the EnduRacers mod. The reason for that is the feel of the EnduRacers mod, it just feels perfect and all the cars are awesome. It's just the only negative I've got about the URD mod is basically the tyre compound. It's called the tyre compounds on the URD mod. It's just basically confuses me with the names, basically S6, F7, S8, S9, and I just don't get that, and it's just kind of annoying. But that might just be me. But with the EnduRacers mod, they keep it simple with the tyre compound selects, and they call it soft, medium, hard, wet. So see, that's what I like about it. It's nice and simple. I don't like stuff that's like really overly really complicated. It's just basically just leave it nice and simple the way it is. Don't try and, as I say, make it complicated. Just leave it the hell as it is. Oops, my phone's gone. So anyway guys, that is my review video for the EnduRacers mod. So, I hope you enjoyed this. Any feedback or comments you want to make, leave it in the comment sections below. As always, follow me on Twitter at rwsimracing, follow me on Twitch at rw1988, subscribe to me on YouTube, and also like my page on Facebook, my Facebook page, which can be found in the description below. But that's it for now, so I will see you around. Take care.